After the 2x4s are screwed together, it's time to screw on the casters to the 2x4s. Next, it's time to screw the legs onto the side of the box. Now you can see the completed box with the bag of cement in the bottom of it. I'm going to finish screwing the legs onto the side of the box, and then we're going to put a 3/4 inch plate on top of it to encase the bag of cement. You can see that I've clamped a level to the side of it to make sure that the legs are square, and the 3/4 inch plywood is going to help make sure that the legs stay in location up and down. The result is a counterbalanced base for our future cabinet. Next, it's time to screw the 2x4 uprights to the sides and then mount them on the base. Once the sides are screwed down to the base, we put in our cross members on the top, and we put some 2x4s on each side to reinforce the sides as well. Next, we attach the back to the box. This will add some diagonal stability to the box so it won't wobble side to side. And since the drill press will be right in the center on the top, I decided to add another cross member right in the middle to support the weight of the drill press. Now that we got the box finished, it's time to add in the shelves. The shelves are made of 3/4 inch plywood, and I'm using some 2x4s as spacers, and I'm gluing the spacers in between each shelf. Now, I didn't paint mine before I assembled it. I would advise you to paint it before you put the shelves in. It would be much easier. I painted mine after the shelves were in. It was very difficult to get the paintbrush in there. With everything assembled, it's time to put the top on for the final time. We get the 1/2 inch holes for the location of the drill press. And you can see me bolting the drill press down here. Please don't put the drill press on this stand without bolting it to the stand. As I said, this drill press is top heavy, and it will come down off the stand pretty easily. I decided to add a little bit more flavor to my build, and I found an old drill and tap chart, and I glued it to the top of my cabinet, and I'm going to clear coat over it to keep it in place. What this chart shows you is decimal equivalents of the different size of drills. It also shows you what size drill to use with what size tap if you're going to have to tap out holes. It also shows you the size of the screw for sheet metal screws, and it also has metric references as well. As I said, I clear coated over the drill and tap chart to keep it in place. And here you can see the finished cabinet. And you can also see how tall the drill press is compared to myself. I always wanted a cabinet large enough to store all of the different size drill bits that I have, and taps, and anything having to do with drilling a hole in an object. I used a lot of these Stanley storage cases on this assembly as well.